Hey guys, happy Friday afternoon. So today I went to the Louis Vuitton store in Perth City because I had an order that I needed to pick up. So I thought I would take you along and I will show you exactly what I got. I went in for one thing and came out with three. So let's do it. Okay, so the first thing that I got is in this big, long box. For those of you who are Louis Vuitton fans, you may know that last year they came out with a Miraami release. I think they did 3 staggered drops or collections with Miraami and they all sold out pretty much instantly. The very first drop I did try and get this particular piece, but we were not able to. It sold out worldwide very quickly. So yes, not yesterday, the day before, my sales associate, who is the greatest by the way, sent me a message and she's like, hey, look what we've got. And so I asked her if it was still available when I went in today, if she could put it aside for me so I could see it. And it is the Miraami release Bandeau in the white, in the multicolour, which is just so pretty. So see if I can, but that's what it looks like. I've got a couple of the Louis Vuitton bandos. I love them. They tend to go on my bag and we wrap them around the handles. I've also seen people tie them around their waist as a bit of a belt, in their hair as a bit of a headband. I don't have enough hair to really get away with doing that at the moment, but I have seen it. It looks cute if you've got long hair. So that was the first thing. Also, they were still doing the holiday packaging. So you can see the little sticker there, which is cute. And the big holiday release bags. And they're gorgeous. Anyway, so that was thing number 1. Okay, the second thing, which is probably going to give away the main thing a little bit, but for those who know me in my real everyday life, you know that I am a stationery lover. I am a pen to paper sort of person. I have a paper planner. I like to journal. I like to do all the things. That's very much me. I'm not a digital planner girly, much to my husband's dismay, because he is very much a digital planner person or a digital schedule. Sorry about that. But also part of the Miraami drop that they did last year, and to be honest with you, I didn't even see that this was an option last year, so it may not have been, or at least I definitely can't remember seeing it, and that is the A5 Louis Vuitton Miraami notebook. Again, in that same multicoloured monogram print, which I just love, and it's got the gorgeous gold edging and the blue elastic closure. When you open it up, it's got another page of the colourful monogram and then this gorgeous blue. It is just plain lined note paper, nice thick quality, absolutely beautiful. So that was a bit of a surprise when I did not expect that. Hubby saw it, he thought it was super cute. He approved it. Here we are. So that was the second thing, which might give away what the main thing is. Okay, and the last thing and the main thing I went in for, which is actually something I ordered a week ago, not even quite a week ago. I ordered it on the weekend. It actually arrived in store Wednesday, but I went in and got it today. It's quite a big box. The big box, it's not an indicator of what's actually in here, because what's in here is not this big. Right, let me move that out the way. Inside the dust baggie. This has been on my wish list for, I can't even tell you how long. There's been a few times I've gone to buy it, they've been completely out of stock. And then I happened to ask Tina the other day if they had any, just because we knew we were going into the city today for a lunch that we had booked. And she said, no, they don't have any in, but there is one left in Australia and they could have it shipped. And if I wanted to do that, I had to order it and pay for it before I'd even seen it, because I'd never actually seen one of these in person. So it was a wee bit of a risk, but I got the agenda cover, just like that. And she's beautiful. So she's got the monogram canvas on the outside, as you can see. The whole thing is monogram canvas. On the inside, it is, I believe it's vachetta leather. Hang on a second, I can actually tell you. Yeah, it's vachetta leather on the inside. I did want to get it hot stamped with my initials, which I have already on one of my bags and also my wallet, but the hot stamping machine was fully backed up, I guess, for the day. So I will arrange a time to take it back in and get that done. But this was the main event and she's just gorgeous. So let me show you what I plan to do with it. Okay, so the main planner that I use is I use the Hobonichi Cousin, which is an A5 size, hence why I got the big agenda cover. And all that will do is you just slip it straight into there like that, and it will live in there. And then with the notebook, you can either just stack it straight on top and it will still close beautifully and look like that. Or what you can do, which I don't think I'll do, but it is an option, is you can, with your front cover, just sort of slide it in there and you can just pull it in and out as you want to, and it will still look like that. The other planner that I use as well, which is more work and more portable, is my Hobonichi Weeks, is my little skinny one. This one, I do actually plan to slip just in like that and it will stay shut, and then I will carry the two of them. So it'll be my big everyday, everything goes in here, my brain dump, and then my little work one will all sort of sit in there. And then you still can, because it's a big cover, you can actually have all three in there and it will still, like, there'll be no overhang, still heaps of room. It still is absolutely gorgeous. But, oh, she's just so pretty. So that is my impromptu Louis Vuitton haul for today. I will put links in the description below for the items that I can. This planner cover, this agenda cover, is on the website all the time, but it does come in and out of availability, but I'll still link it for you if you want to take a closer look at it. As for the notebook and the Bandeau, because they're Miraami releases, I do believe they're limited. I could be wrong, but if I can find them on the website, I will link them so that you can take a closer look should you wish. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again next time. I hope you have a good one. Bye.